Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 has recently revealed what their mysterious vote tab on their community forum is and how it will function. They've also recently come out with an update releasing the promised content from the roadmap, being the Neo Volkite pistol, and the community has some things to say. So if any of that interests you, make sure to stick around and let's dive right into it. First on up, let's tackle the voting tab over on the Focus Together forums, which we touched on in our last video on Space Marine 2. The true intentions of the voting tab have finally been alluded to with their first official posting on the tab. The page currently reads as follows. Hello Space Marines! Space Marine 2 has been out for a few months and it's been quite an adventure. We know there's a lot of debate about the game, its history, its modes, and so on. So we'd like to collect your opinions through votes, where you can choose the answer you want. In addition, please feel free to expand on your comments by replying below. Enough chit-chat, here's the question of the week. Which part of the campaign was the most striking to you? You have until November 21st to make your choice. Then after that, they list off 4 examples from the campaign, being Chiron losing his temper and going in solo to fight, Gadriel doubting Titus's intentions and defying him, the last combat scene with Calgar joining the fight, or meeting an old friend. This as of right now seems to be a lot of nothing, especially when it comes to our speculation that we had in our prior video of what this could and would be used for. But this could just be an initial vote to gauge this tab to see if it's an effective way to get feedback from the community. In the paragraph welcoming us to the tab, they themselves even say, "We'd like to collect your opinions through votes where you can choose the answer you want." This in turn has me feeling it won't just be about our favorite parts of what's already in the game, but will later on feature options on our individual opinions on the present game state, future balances, and upcoming content preferences. That way the developers over at Saber Interactive can focus on introducing things players actually want in the game, along with opinions on how to balance the game properly, since it's been a hotly contested topic since the game came out. Overall, what direction the vote tab will ultimately go is still yet to be seen, but make sure to check in frequently, especially since they seem to be adding time limits to when you can actually respond and vote on the posts. Next on up is the community's reaction to the newly released Neo Volkite pistol. So far, people have been testing it, and a majority of the people so far say it's a lot of fun. The problem is, the weapon at lower levels feels very underpowered. But when you get to higher tiered variants and when you use it against the intended enemies, which people so far figure is Majoris enemies, it does feel a lot better, even though ammo is a major issue, especially at higher difficulties where enemies still feel like major bullet sponges. In terms of what to expect next, we've yet to see the Dark Angels enter the fold as promised in the roadmap, but we've already had confirmation that we can expect this content in December, along with a new map titled Obelisk and enemy for PvE being the Zangor Enlightened. This will be sure to spice up the PvE modes as we wait for the next content that will be slated for release as part of Season 3 during the start of next year. Anyways, that's enough out of me for today, but let me know what you guys think of the voting tab and the Neo Volkite pistol in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed or found it entertaining, make sure to scroll down and make that like button glow so we can reach our like goal of 25 likes for this video. While you're down there, consider subscribing as we'll be covering Space Marine 2 content as updates come out, other AAA games throughout the year, hilarious content, and more. As always, your support through your viewership, liking, and subscribing is always greatly appreciated and helps me out tremendously against the Tyranid threat that is the YouTube algorithm. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you guys next time. Peace!